Hello, and welcome to another video. So you ever wanted some McDonald's but literally had McDonald's at home? Like, it's not that you didn't have McDonald's money, but you actually had McDonald's at home. So I went ahead and made myself some homemade fries and put these nuggets in the air fryer. And baby, I got one of these little sparkling waters. I literally felt like I had a whole McDonald's meal, and it was all at home. So this was a very unexpected turn to the day. Kenny had been complaining about her stomach hurting for like 3 or 4 days. And baby, past 2 days is too much for me. So I took her to what she calls a super doctor, which is actually the emergency room. It turns out she just had a little indigestion, like too much food in her belly, too much food in her intestines, and then like directly in her stomach. So it was causing her a bit of pain. You can see like she wasn't feeling it. They did x-rays, they did all the works, and homegirl threw up and felt better. She's never thrown up before, but after she threw up, she literally perked up. So yeah, we definitely gotta do something about that. And we were excited to see the next day, she was right back to herself. Like, for 2 days, she was not walking around. She wasn't doing anything. It was so sad to see. But yes, homegirl came alive. This is what I had for breakfast. It's just some yogurt, strawberries, walnuts. I put a little flaxseed on there. A whole little mix, girl. So delicious. So there's a splash pad near my house that's like free, but y'all know it's be really, really hot. So I started to gather the stuff so we can go like to the splash pad. Girl, the heat index was 110 this day. So I gathered all this stuff for no reason, because there's no way we're gonna be able to sit outside in 110 degree weather. The car says 104, but the heat index, like I said, is 110. So I took Kennedy to the Dollar Tree, and then we came back home and just chilled out in the cool of our home. She still wanted to play outside, but at least I can kind of like regulate things. And of course, I got straight to cleaning up and organizing as much as possible. I wanted to show you guys my cabinets and stuff, because I know there's a misconception that everybody has like these Instagram cabinets. Baby, my cabinets look real regular, okay? I'm not about to spend a bunch of money to organize these cabinets. Like, it's really not that serious. Keep it clean, keep it organized to the best of your ability, but don't think that you need to go out and like be buying all kind of crazy stuff to have some, I don't know, Instagram cabinets. Like, is that even a thing? So I decided to make some juice. My husband and myself have a really busy schedule, like jam-packed for the next 3 weeks. So I wanted to make sure that we were getting, everything that we need as far as like nutrition is concerned. And we haven't really been ordering out. We're probably going to do something for our anniversary, but we haven't ordered out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make some juice. This juice was actually delicious. It tastes like a pina colada, like of course without the alcohol. But I wish I had some cream, some coconut cream, baby, because this would have been delicious. My husband made this pasta for me a few days ago, and I decided to have a little juice. It was delicious. And we're going to go take our walk. Baby, it's so hot outside, you actually got to bring water with ice. So I wanted to take my walk / run this morning. I tried to beat the sun. Didn't really work. It was very hot. Very, very hot. So I'm done. Girl, I just saw a man, an older gentleman, maybe look like he's probably in his 60s, okay, with a sauna suit on, drinking coffee. He had a Whataburger coffee cup with a sauna suit on. Jesus, be hydration for the young man on today. My car says it's 91 degrees. The heat index is probably, I'm gonna put it on the screen, I'm gonna check when I get home, but it's probably like 102. And I'm glad I bought some water, honey, because I got a little, it was a little tight. So tomorrow what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wake up earlier, because it's just too hot later in the day. I'm gonna have to wake up at like 7. So hopefully with taking this walk, I haven't been walking in a while. I really haven't been like serious walking. I would say since I got back, but that's not true. When I started working at the daycare, I stopped my morning walk. So it's been probably like 3 weeks, which I consider that a long time. So I'm gonna get back to my walking just because I like walking. I like the way it makes me feel. It's a thing. It's hard to do here in the summertime, but we're not gonna let us stop us. We're just gonna wake up a little early, you know, because I mean, even at 9 o'clock in the morning here in Texas, it could be 90 degrees. So you just never really know, but movement it's important. So I'm about to go home. I have to do some stuff for childcare licensing. The lady called me this morning. I don't know, I was asleep, so I don't know what her schedule's looking like, but she called me this morning. I'm going to go ahead and submit all those things to her, and then I need to clean up my house, and then I need to cook meals. So sit tight. I'll see you guys when I get home. All right, I'm back home, and of course I'm going to go ahead and prepare lunch/dinner. And you know, we get options in this house, so there's already a meal. I think there's 2 meals cooked, like 2 separate meals, spaghetti and like chicken and rice, all in the little blue containers that I usually have. So there's enough for everyone to make their own selection. And then I'm going to go ahead and add these chicken fajitas to the mix, just because I didn't want the meat sitting in the refrigerator. So I'm going to go ahead, mix this up, have some for myself, and move on with the day. This is a smoothie. I guess you can call it smoothie, shake, whatever. Some yogurt, whey protein, banana, put some water. I love walnuts. I like to eat them like by themselves, but I went ahead and blended them in. Here is the finished meal. This is actually my son's, but I made myself the same thing, and honey, it was delicious. Girl, kidding. Like, she's pretending that she's talking to my husband on the phone, and I think she's trying to be me. I don't really think that's me, but huh? You talking to Daddy on the phone? Oh, okay.
Honey, honey. No, you listen, you're not.
All right, off to Walmart. So I'm trying to work on topping off the groceries so that I don't have to make like big grocery runs so frequently. Like if I spent $90, I'll say a week, or like when I went to the store, it'll be good for topping off the groceries. I wanted to make more fruit juice and get some bleach and things like that. Baby, I did not go to Aldi. I went to Walmart. I just used the bags, okay? So this day I actually made a different juice: watermelon, papaya, pineapple, pear, apple. Like that's the round of juice that I made this time, and it was pretty good. I mean, let me know if you like papayas. Papayas, I'm not gonna lie, do taste like barf. I don't know how someone could eat it by itself, but I heard it's really good for you. And honestly, when I blended it all in together, it tastes really good in the juice as well. All right, so here we are later that night. Yes, I know I did a walk/run this morning, but I need to get moving. I worked too hard to keep some weight off. So I just got to, take it up a notch again to make sure that other weight that I have from relaxing don't decide they want to stick around. So I'm just doing a little in-home workout for 30 minutes. That's my goal every time I work out, to work out 30 minutes. And here we are the next day. Baby, I stayed in bed a while because I was tired. This up here has been bothering me for a little bit. You guys know I don't really do the laundry like my husband likes to do the laundry. I do it every now and then, but I do clean up, of course. And my son cleans up. My husband cleans up too, but primarily I like to do like, you know, the deep cleaning, and then my son cleans his bathroom. So this thing right here just gets it's a mess, honey. So I'm going to take some time to organize it. Now, you couldn't possibly think that I was going to go out and buy another one of these. One thing that I like to do is actually put fabric freshener inside of this little bottle and then add water to it, and then you can like spray it, you know, on the fabrics and things. Another thing you can do is add water and essential oil, which is what I did. I added a melon scent to one, and then this other one I just put inside, I actually added like a deeper scent, like lavender, something a little heavier, okay? One fruity and then one that's a little heavy. So as you can tell, this basket is for all of the smell goods. I'm going to make one basket for all of the towels, and then I'm going to rearrange the chemicals. This is actually a water bottle full of diffusers. I just refill it and then put the oil in it so I can go around the house and fill up the diffusers. Here are all the bottles that I have. I have way too many, so I'm just going to take all of those out. I end up throwing some away, and I just use I think I use 3 for the main cleanup products that I have. I have Simple Green, I have bleach and water, and I also have Fabuloso, which is really my favorite. I'm going to buy one more just to mop the floor, which I usually use Fabuloso, but this is way too many bottles. Like, it's a mess, and you're going to see here in a second, I actually decided to organize it and then label it, because my son, baby, I woke up the other day, while homeboy was up in there cleaning the tub with the wood cleaner. So you guys have seen this label maker before. I like it because I can actually pair with my iPad, and it's just easier to type out on the iPad than using like the little label makers. I'm going to, like I said, go ahead and label all those bottles, all 4 of those bottles back there, because my son will just grab something, okay? And even though I know what's inside, he might not know what's inside. And one of those bottles actually has the Murphy's wood cleaner, and baby, he'll be in there cleaning my mirrors with wood cleaner, okay? And leave it like that, like it's clean. So I went ahead and labeled all the things. I put bleach and water. On the bleach and water one, I put toilet safe and sink safe, and then I called him in and explained to him how all of it works. I decided to give my husband a pedicure, and my daughter decided she wanted to join. I did not record all of that because, you know, it's a little private moment, but I put it in there because it was cute, because when I came back in the room, he was sharing his foot bath water with Kennedy. So I'm actually sitting down here planning out our anniversary day, the budget. This is also what I do for journaling. I've taken up like Bible journaling and just Bible studying with my iPad. So I'll just sit in the bed with my headphones on, some nice relaxing music, and do all the things here in the bed. Or I'll do it on the couch most of the time. But since no one was in the room, I decided to do it in the room. So like I said, I'm just searching for the prices. I was thinking of bowling, but honey, after checking the bowling prices, we might not be bowling, because spending $200 just to bowl, like, I can't see it happening. And that's not even with the food. That's just like to like reserve the lane, baby. Who's doing that? How much is it to bowl in your area? Let me know. All right, hello. I know you guys haven't heard me talk really not that much this video. I'm actually here at Amazon, and it's 2:47. I actually have to work the 10-hour shift tonight, and I'm not a fan of it. It's a lot of work, baby. It's a lot of work. There's no other way that I can describe it. It's like, then it's gonna be like, I'll tell you after I'm done. Well, I'll show you after I'm done. I'll insert the stats here. Let's give you a frame of reference, actually. right now I have 2,127 steps. I'm going to post, like I said, the stats on the screen of how many steps I have after the shift is over. But I wanted to talk to you guys just really quickly. As I was driving here, I felt led to tell you this. God has spoken a word about you. And I know it's hard, especially when you're not tuned into the right frequency to hear the word that God has spoken about you. So for whatever reason you're distracted, for whatever reason you're unplugged. I'm sorry, it's like 100 degrees. I can't sit in here with the car off. But maybe for whatever reason you're unplugged, you're distracted, whether it's your upbringing, you don't really believe that your life is meaningful, that God has something to say about you, that he has said something about you. For whatever reason, like I said, you're unplugged. I want you to know that God has spoken a word about you that simply is. There's nothing that you can do to change it aside from not do it. There's nothing that you can do to change it aside from not actually tap in to the frequency of the kingdom of God to get access to that word so that you actually know what God says about you. Because whatever God has said about you, it is. Tiffany, what do you mean by it is? That means it's like when God speaks, it's not like when we speak. I can tell you that I'm going to do something and something can come up and I'll change my mind and then that's it. Okay, I'm not doing it no more. That's not how God speaks. When God speaks, think about let there be light and then light appears. So whatever word God has spoken about you, it is. It's here. It's now. It's here already in the sense of it's in the spirit. You gotta get in to understand what I'm talking about, because it's so complicated to think about, because we think about things in time. God doesn't live in time. So because God doesn't live in time, you're moving within time to get to things that God has already spoken about. Okay, there's a word that has been spoken about your life, and I really want you to get crazy. I said in the last video, you need to be a wild woman, a woman that is sick and tired, and you get crazy enough to really believe, and your belief is going to allow you to tap in to the word that God already knew about you before he formed you in your mother's womb. Before you even got here, there was something that your life was to accomplish. Get crazy enough that you get sick and tired of doing all these other things that don't make any sense, that you refuse to not accomplish it. You refuse to not be made aware of that thing that is. Okay? All right. Now, I'm about to put on my stuff. I'm about to go on Amazon, and I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow, because I believe that I don't get off until like 12. We'll talk a little bit more when I get home. All right, like I said, my husband and I have a jam-packed schedule. I mean, early morning working, we trying to crank something out because we got to finish this project that we're working on. So I decided to go ahead and just refill all of the coffees, because it's easier to just pop out, and it's more cost efficient to buy these little K-cups like this. Alright, so it's that time to get ready for work, girl. I put my lotions and all that kind of stuff on. The boxes make you real ashy, and comfort is the way to go. So I'm wearing the fanny pack today. It is hotter than ever. Okay, it says 104, but that's not the heat index. Alright, so I forgot to tell y'all I was off from work. It's 7:37 right now, and I just left Salada. I'm gonna show you the salad or whatever. But the salad was giving $21 and some change. I don't know if you ever had Salada before. I'm not gonna say it's not worth it. The salads do be good. However, I used to work for Salada, like, you know. Remember that story time? I won't say story time. It was really I worked there for like a year. It was actually no, it wasn't the longest I've ever worked for a place. It was my last like long job, if that makes any sense. Girl, like a year is long, but you know what I mean. It was actually fun, but it was definitely time for me to go. Y'all heard me tell a story about like the place that I left, and then I went to this other place I met my husband. Well, the place that I was working at was actually Salada, and I haven't been inside since then. I've ordered from there since then, but I always order like pick up to the window. And baby, It's giving, I'm going to eat this salad and make a list of the things that's in the salad, baby, and make my own. Because for $21, surely I can buy the ingredients. But I just got off my shift and I'm actually hungry. Oh, baby, they're barreling down here. I'm hungry and I didn't want to like pick up fries and burger or something like that. I really wanted some sushi, but I'll get that. And then I told my son that I was gonna let him buy a $12 game because I'm gonna take Kennedy to Bouncing Bears tomorrow, I believe, if her swimsuit isn't here, so she can go to the splash pad place. But I just wanted to share that with y'all, girl. $21 for a salad. Good grief. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I get home. I'm tired. Can't you tell? Can't you tell I'm tired? Because I'm tired. Guess what? Pretty girl swimsuit came in. I actually made this mess last night, but I was like way too tired to even pick it up after I got from work and made the bracelet. I just head to bed. So here is the room, girl. The room is looking like a whole slumber party. Kennedy has two options. She can sleep on the floor right here by my bed, or she can sleep in the chair if she wants to sleep in our room. And she has been sleeping in our room just because me and my husband, as you're going to see here in a second, have like a very hectic schedule. Girl, we did something new, which we never, overnight working and all that kind of stuff. It's just crazy. So it's just easier for me to put her, well, us to put her in the room with us. And I usually let her get into bed like once my husband leaves. Like I said, it's only for the next 8 or 9 days. Here's our chart that's in the bathroom. This just helps us to keep track of what's going on for each other. And then sometimes I will actually put my workouts on here. As you can see, May and June, I didn't put anything on there. It wasn't really crazy. It was all manageable. Of course, we communicate like via text message and I mark stuff on my other calendar. But when it's something that we both need to see, I'll put it on here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and schedule out all the days just so we can see like a visual, like, oh my God, I only have XYZ more days left, because this is almost over. Okay, so here we are, right on schedule, headed to the grocery store. Can you tell I'm tired? Like, I actually look tired. I'm so exhausted. Like, I feel literally like I could just go to sleep at this point. Kennedy wanted to push the grocery basket. No, I didn't make her push this big old basket, but I didn't mind her pushing it either. So I just went ahead, went through the grocery store. I ended up taking over the basket, of course, but she couldn't push it any longer, and just picking up some goodies. Like I said before, I've been trying to top off the groceries so I don't have to make as big of grocery runs. And when you buy more fresh foods, you kind of have to go grocery shopping more often. Now, I didn't know about this. Kennedy actually showed it to me. I guess my husband does this with her when they go to the grocery store because he loves to go to H-E-B. There's like a little thing for kids. They give you a little cash at the register. You put it in, you win little tickets, and you can win prizes. It's pretty cool, actually.
Oh, look, it spins. Yeah, it's working.
It's working. Stop it whenever you're ready. Did you stop it?
Yeah.
Oh, press it again. Oh. 2. Good job. Now get the tickets.
Okay.
So like I said, we're right on schedule. I just went ahead and dropped the groceries inside of the house, put up what needs to be put up, and we are headed off to the splash pad. Yes, look at it. Wait, I think you gotta wait though. You dropped your hat.
Thank you.
So we're sitting out here. They turned the water off, girl. The water was going, and I guess they said, baby, what you think you're doing sitting out here? And it's supposed to open at 10, so they turned the water off. And I'm really contemplating on whether I should just peace out. Even though like it took so much preparation to get here. I ordered her little swimsuit and all that kind of stuff. I just don't, it's hot out here. Like, it's early in the morning and it's still hot. It's like a heavy, moist heat. Okay? So instead of whining about how tired I was, I actually continued doing things that I need to get done. And one of the things was get this paper notarized. Yes, I have a printer at home, but I knew if I went home, I was going to stay home. So I didn't do that. I went ahead and printed it off at Office Depot, took it to the bank, and get it notarized. And I'm glad I did, because I was actually able to get my inspection scheduled this month. I don't know about you, but I still wash my hands every time I get the chance, especially when I come indoors from being out in public. I suck my thumb. I don't know if y'all know that, but that's probably why. Because, girl, I don't want none of that in my mouth. Just saying. So I'm going to go ahead and actually prepare a salad. I'm going to make one for my husband because he's going to get home soon. I know he probably wants something fresh to eat. And I'm also going to make one for myself. I made the exact salad, baby, that I bought at Salada, okay? Remember the $21 salad and soup? This thing cost me $21, okay? And don't it look the same? It does. Don't lie. Leave it down below. Does it look like the same salad? Fast forward to the front part of this video and see if it looks like the same salad. It's looking like the same to me. I'm almost done. Why, you want some?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Don't worry. I know exactly what you're thinking. Girl, I thought it was your anniversary. Why you got that Aunt Your Mama rag on your head? Like, what are you doing? Honey, it is 11:32. That means we are perfectly on schedule. I just finished eating my salad. Kennedy is laying down for her nap. Kylan is playing his game that he bought last night. So I don't know if I told y'all, but yeah, I did. I told y'all. I told him he could buy a game because I knew I was going to do some little adventure things with Kennedy today. He doesn't want to go outside like that. Let's say that instead of can't go. And yeah, you're looking at me like, girl, shouldn't you have on, baby, your very best? Your husband about to come home. It's your anniversary. It is my anniversary. It is the completion of 6 years for us. She's going to be good, needless to say. And it's starting off real good because you know what we're about to do? Now, I made an elaborate plan. We've been thinking of an elaborate plan. But the truth is, my husband decided to take on a little part-time job for the next few days. You saw the schedule, so that I could get all of my daycare stuff taken care of before school started. So it's a blessing. I wish I could paint for you this picture, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can put it into words. I think you just have to watch. I think you just have to be here, watch and understand. I've shared with you guys as much I think is worth sharing, some of the struggles that we've had in marriage. And I don't want anybody to think, baby, he was the only one struggling, okay? And I won't say he was the only one struggling. I don't want you to just think the struggle was just because of him. It was me too. That's the thing. It was me too. And no, we're not talking about infidelity and all this kind of stuff. And even if we were, girl, don't let nobody tell you that you can't fix your marriage, that you can't work on your marriage. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't work on your family. Don't let anyone tell you that. Take it up with God, okay? He's the one who can truly help you with this situation. Because today, I tell you one thing, my husband has been up since 12. So it's about to be 12 hours. When he gets in here, we're gonna watch a little TV, do a little kaka kiki. I'm about to go take me a shower. Do a little kaka kiki, and he about to go to sleep so he can do it again. And yes, it's not like forever. It's a very short amount of time. But what more can I ask for than a man who would literally do anything for me? And what more can he ask for than a woman who would do the same? Nothing. I don't want anyone to think that an anniversary has to be like an elaborate vacation or you spend a bunch of money. It's nice, but I spend money on the kids all the time. And literally, I was gonna go bowling because I'm like, the kids would like that. But him and I, we could sit right here in this bed and kaka kiki for the low. Okay, I make him his salad, ate my salad for the low. We could sit right here. Am I tired? Yes. I was tired of being out and ripping and running because I wanted to get all of those things done. But I'm not tired being here in the bed, in the room. I'm about to go take my shower, get myself all clean. Guzzied up is clean. Okay? You heard him in the other video. Clean is the way to be. I'm not about to put on anything special. I did finish all my paperwork for licensing, so I'm literally just waiting on the inspector. That's a blessing. So this is literally playing out, as I thought it would. I mean, I'm not stressed out about it. I'm not going to go after all the other stuff that I went through. Why would I sit here and worry about this? I'm not. It's really not. It hasn't even been a thought in my mind. I did all the stuff that she asked me to do. I had to take all the little courses, do all the certifications, did all that kind of stuff. And I just had it saved in my phone. And she sent me a message this morning and said, hey, you have until Tuesday to get it done. And I'm like, girl, I got it done. I sent it through the mail, but you want me to send it through text too? I got you. And the licensing lady was like, oh my God, yes. You should just say the word. But I'm not going to sit here and, why would I be stressed out? It's hard. Work is work, this is hard working. We're not used to working this hard. Y'all know my husband has a full-time career job, and he's doing even a lot of things within the district. God's blessing us, but he has the luxury of being off for the summertime, and he chose to spend his summer to make some extra money so that I could buy all this stuff at one time. What more can I ask for? I'm not even bragging. I'm just saying, for real, what more can I ask for? A bag? Gucci and Louis? A new car? can't ask for anything more. I can't ask for anything more. And I wouldn't have, 6 years ago, I wouldn't have even known to ask for this. So before I slip into my feelings or stand on my soapbox, I'm about to go take my shower and relax for about a good 15 minutes. As always, if you have a question, ask a question, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Girl, weren't you tired? Wasn't you going to sleep? Honey, when I tell you I laid down for a second, chatted up with my husband, I got a second win. I refused to sit down and complain about being tired, so much so that I actually got a second win. I was able to get up and finish everything that I said I was going to do. And that's a word for somebody, baby. Being tired ain't enough to keep you down, okay? So I actually went ahead and prepared some of these little beignets for my son, myself, and my husband. I made a quick little recipe, and girl, I had to move real fast because they burn quickly, especially when your grease is up high. I had some sandwich bags in the cabinet, but this is really how they serve beignets anyway. You put a little bag, put a little powdered sugar in there. You don't have to use powdered sugar. You can use sugar and cinnamon or whatever, really. You can put pancake syrup on it, like, girl, however you like it. Shake it up in a bag, get them all coated up, and baby, they were delicious. They loved them, and I did too. Told you I got a second win. I actually decided to take Kennedy back out to the splash pad, and I'm glad I did. She had a blast. There was a lot of kids out there. The sun wasn't blazing down on me, and I felt very accomplished. And girl, look at this. I came home, and my husband made a little comment, said the juice was good. The last juice that I made earlier in the video. I said, honey, let me go ahead and make this man some juice. So I went ahead. Girl, this takes forever, okay? So I decided to take myself a little dinner break before I cleaned up the house in its entirety. Yes, I got I'm telling you, I got a second win. It's a hot mess in here between making those beignets and then juicing. And it smelled like grease in the house when I came back in, and I'm not here for that, okay? So we're gonna go ahead, get this floor mop. This Mr. Clean, y'all know I love the yellow one because it's antibacterial, but I have a little bleach that I can use that for. But this, the scent on this, it's Mr. Clean mixed with Downy Unstoppable. Totally worth it. It smells so good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up the house, girl. It took me a while because I was like cleaning. I mean, dusting the cabinets off in the kitchen and everything, just sanitizing everything. Like I said, my husband and I shared a load of cleaning up, but girl, working 12-hour shifts, it's just a lot, okay? He's not cleaning. I ain't letting him clean up this week. So I had to take the task, obviously, of cleaning up a little more than normal, which doesn't really feel like more than normal because I clean up a lot anyway. If you skip a day, it's going to look like you skipped a day, and I'm not here for that either. If you have smaller children, you know, I always tell her to pick up her stuff when I get tired of picking it up, okay? I'm also going to go ahead and clean this door because it'd be looking real grimy, and that's not what's up. I don't really mind the outside of the door looking dirty and dusty and all that kind of stuff because it's, especially with like the pollen and stuff, but I don't want the inside door looking that way. I do have an inspection, like I told you guys, because I got all my paperwork done and all that kind of stuff. I have an inspection soon. So I'm just keeping this space. This is like the little landing area for now, but there's actually going to be kid stuff in here. So this is no longer going to be a space to like, girls just throw stuff. Like, why is there grease in here? I'm going to go ahead. This is my little cabinet where I used to put my fanny packs, which I have been wearing lately, right here. And I am, like I said, just going to continue to clean up. I made a mess in here with beads. I think I might need to get a new vacuum cleaner. Like, the vacuum isn't doing its job that good. Or maybe it just needs to be cleaned out or something. Now, y'all know my son actually cleans his own bathroom on Saturday mornings, but every now and then I will go in there just because my daughter does use the bathroom as well. And then the daycare kids are going to use this bathroom too. So I have to go in there, girl, just to make sure like there's no disease being spreading, because they will have this bathroom looking ridiculous. This little thing I cleaned out with some bleach, and then I'm actually going to pour some of this Downy Unstoppable thing. This does one of two things, okay? It deodorizes the bathroom, like a constant deodorizing smell, even though I can't really smell it when I walk in there. That's fine. It also gives it a solution to like dip the little toilet brush in, so it's not just sitting there collecting like, I don't know, toilet water. We're just gonna call it that. So I leave it in there, and yes, this is something that I go in and change periodically, because my son will not change it when he's cleaning the bathroom, and I actually don't mind because he will be dripping out all over the place. I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning up the bathroom. You're gonna see here in a second, I'm actually gonna take the time to like replace toothbrushes if toothbrushes need to be replaced. See what they need as far as like mouthwash. Girl, what in the flea market is going on here? I don't know what Kennedy's doing. Replace, like, just see what they need. See if they need deodorant and things like that. They both have their own mouthwashes, and you're also going to see the little pump. I put Kennedy's mouthwash inside of a pump so she could stop asking me to open it. Yeah, it works out. This that I'm cleaning the bottom of these cabinets with is the Murphy soap, which is what I use to clean all of the wood in the house. Everything just be real sticky, okay? And it doesn't bother me, but I just don't want them getting sick because of it. So here's a little thing. I bought a little soap dispenser from Walmart. It cost me $6, and then I just put her mouthwash inside. So no, I did not clean the whole bathroom with the same towel. That's a little nasty, actually. So I'm going to get a fresh new towel and a different kind of cleaner, one that smells a little good. I don't know why there's dust on this candle, but girl, it's about to make its way out of here. Just clean up a little bit, and then I'm going to organize my son's drawer and the tub, and I'm gonna be done. So here's his drawer. Don't ask me why he has the comb, the stuff that he cleans his face with, the toothbrush and the toothpaste all in the same thing with the hair tie. Don't ask me. I don't know. If that's how he likes it, I'm just gonna make sure it's all cleaned up. Throw away his old toothbrush. Girl, get the toothpaste stains from all over the place and let it be just how it is. The tub is another thing. Between Kennedy and all her toys, it's just, girl, it gets to be a lot. So I'm just going in, making sure there's no like visible dirt. He's still gonna have to clean up tomorrow, so I'm not like cleaning. I'm just doing a little wipe down, making sure everything is everything, and yeah, doing the stuff that I know that he's not really a fan of doing. And yeah, there we go. See this room? Nope, not touching it. Not today. Should be cleaning that room up this weekend because I'm not the house fairy. So I'm gonna go ahead and mop the hallway and then set a load of laundry to wash. And we are done for the day. Girl, what is going on here? I don't know what she's doing. And whose belly?
It's you. In your belly.
But who told you that?
Nice. You say, baby at your belly.
I don't think there's a baby in my belly, Kennedy.
I have my baby in me.
Yeah, you used to be in my belly when you were a baby, but there's no baby in my belly right now, girl.
I don't want to be the baby.
Yeah,
Mom.
you're the baby, Kenny.
What? Me?
Girl, not a baby in my
baby?
belly. Oh, Lord. That's exhausting.